Hello dear students, very pleasant good morning to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well, my dear students. After a long gap of our summer vacation, once again we are back here in the classroom with our offline class. Dear students, this class is meant for the students of class 12, our total English. English literature. In this particular class, we will be learning our drama Tempest, written by William Shakespeare. And today we will be focusing our attention on Act 4, Scene 1 to 50. Text. That is the text that we will be focusing today, and the location of this particular scene is in front of the cell or before Prospero's cell, that is in the island itself. And the characters present here are our Prospero, Ferdinand, then our Ariel, then some goddess. We are going to see some goddesses here. These goddesses are our Iris, Ceres and Juno. These are the three goddesses who comes to perform some entertainment or dance, we can say. So, let me remind you what we have learned in our previous scene. You may remember that is in Act 3, Scene 3, Alonso and his company, they were tired out with searching for Ferdinand. Here a solemn music and see several strange shades bringing a banquet. The appearance of the banquet and disappearing of it, you have to remember. Before they can touch the foods, the banquet vanishes. The dinner is vanished. Another of Prospero's magic tricks. Ariel confronts the three men of sin. Alonso rushes away distracted, followed by Antonio and Sebastian. All three are under Prospero's cell. That is what we have learned in our previous scene or Act 3, Scene 3. From there we resume our class with Act 4, Scene 1, and today we will be focusing our text from 1 to 50. Let us see what we are going to learn in this particular scene. Dear students, please remember in this particular act has only one particular scene. In fourth act, Scene 1, Prospero is now satisfied with the progress of Miranda's romance with Ferdinand. He says that in due course they would get married. In honor of the engagement of the young lovers, he arranges a masque for their entertainment. The masque is performed by spirits appearing in the guise of various goddesses. Then Prospero deals with Caliban, Stefano and Triangulo, the conspirators who tried to kill Prospero. Ariel lures them towards Prospero's cell. There certain spirits appear in the shape of dogs and hounds, and they chase away the three conspirators who are also tormented with aches, pains and cramps. So this is what we are going to learn in this total scene. In this scene, the beginning part, as I have already told you about the introductory part, let us see what is this one. Prospero is now totally convinced with the love of Ferdinand and Miranda, his daughter, and he promises all the things that Prospero is going to give to Ferdinand. Let us see what all things are there. This particular scene is taking place right in front of Prospero's cell. Enter Prospero, Ferdinand and Miranda. Prospero opens the dialogue saying that if I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends. If I have punished you very hard, you remember Prospero had asked our Ferdinand to pile up all the firewood and such hard work, and which he undertook very seriously, very happily for falling in love with our Miranda. So he says that if I have too austerely, very harshly, austerely means very harshly punished you, your compensation. Compensation means rewards, makes amends. Make amends means see make up for it, compensate. If I have, in other words, let's understand, if I have punished you very hard, I'm sorry for that, but I'm going to give you some compensation, some reward. What is the reward? That means he is ready, Prospero is ready to hand over his daughter Miranda to Ferdinand. For I have given you here a third of my own life, third of my own life. For I have given you, I am ready to give my part of life, that is his own daughter, for life, or for that which I live, for whom Prospero was living. Prospero was living not for himself alone, but he was living for his own daughter. So he says that for whom I am living, who is very part of my life, I am ready to give you for making you to work so hard. Who once again I tender to thy hand, once again I hand over this gift or part of my life to you. All thy vexations means hard works, the difficult works, were but my trials of thy love. I have been testing your love. I have been testing your love for Miranda, and that was the intention. And thou hast strangely stood the test, and here you have successfully completed all the tests. That means now you are supposed to get your reward. What is that reward? Gift of Miranda. Yes. Before heaven, I ratify this marriage gift. I give this precious gift to you. I hand over my precious gift to you. Oh Ferdinand, do not smile at me that I boast her off. Don't make fun of me. Don't think bad about me because I praise Miranda, my own daughter. For thou shalt find she will outstrip, exceed, go beyond all praise and make it hard behind her. And you will come to know later, how great or how important is Miranda in your life. And she is perhaps beyond all the praises which I have given you. Hope you have understood the test. Please listen to the summary of this particular test. Prospero, if I have harshly punished you, your reward compensates for it. For I have given you an integral part of my life, or all things for which I live. Once again, I offer her to you. All your hardships that you suffered were meant to test your love for her. It was a test, and you have succeeded well in the test. Here, in the presence of heaven, I offer you my priceless gift. Ferdinand, do not misunderstand me saying that I only sing her praises. You will find that she is above all praise, and that no praise is sufficient to describe her. Hope you have understood the test. Ferdinand, I do believe it. Again, against an oracle. Oracle is the voice of God. Like, I believe it. Ferdinand says, I believe it. Whatever you say, I believe it. Even if an oracle were pronounced differently. Oracle. Oracle means this one. What is that one? The testimony of God or the voice of God. So that is called an oracle. Law of God, rule of God, all those things. He says, even if I have to repeat like an oracle, I do believe what you have said. Prospero. Then, as my gift and your acquisition, acquired property, worthily purchased, take my daughter. You take, in that case, I give my own daughter, my own flesh and blood to you, because you have purchased her or was with your hard work. On acquisition, worthily purchased, take my daughter. Sit then and talk with her. Sit then and talk with her. She is thy own. I give her to you. She is thy own. What Ariel? My industrious servant Ariel. Now after handing over Miranda to Ferdinand, he, Prospero, calls his sincere and faithful spirit Ariel. What? Ariel, where are you, Ariel? My industrious, hard-working servant, my Ariel. The summary of this one is that, take my daughter as my gift to you and as what you have won over by your merit. Sit down and speak to her. She is your own. Why here is Ariel, my servant Ariel? Then he calls his servant Ariel. Ariel, enter Ariel. See, our Ariel is such a nice spirit that within the wink of the eyes he is present. What would my potent master, here I am, potent master means, oh my powerful master, what shall I do for you? I am here. So what would my powerful master wish? Here I am. What am I supposed to do? Please command. Who says, our Ariel says to Prospero. Thou and thy menial fellows. You and menial fellows means your associates or assistants, companions of Ariel, other spirits. Your last service did godly perform. You and your companions performed the last job very faithfully, very wonderfully. Congratulations. He is congratulating. And I must use you in such another trick. And now I have to use you for another trick. Go bring the rabble. Rabble means the crowd. Who are the crowds? Here this crowd means some other spirits. Spirits who are asked to come and perform some dances. Like they are going to come like our gods, Iris, Venus, Juno and so on. See, go and bring the rabble. Rabble means a crowd over whom I give the power, over whom I have given you the command. Here to this place, please bring them here. Incite them to quick motion. Incite them, immediately ask them to come to this place, for I must bestow upon the eyes of this young couple some grandeur of mine are. It is my promise and they expect it from me. So, our Prospero is asking our Ariel to go and bring his friends, his other spirits, gods and goddesses, to come and perform some dance here to entertain our Ferdinand and Miranda. Yes, let us see the summary. Understand the summary, please. You and your companions did your last duty very well. I am going to employ you now in another task, another job. Go bring the crowd here over whom I have given you control. Spur them for a quick action. Spur, tell them they have to perform a good dance, for I want to show this young couple an illusion worked out by my magic. I have promised it to them and they expect it from me. So as I have promised Ferdinand and Miranda to show some entertainment, means our Prospero asked Ariel to bring his associates, bring his friends to entertain. That Friends, here don't think that humans, but other spirits, other gods like Aries, Ceres, Juno, they all come and they are going to entertain our new couple here. Who are this new couple here? Our Ferdinand and Miranda. Yes, very good. Now, Prosper, Ariel, presently, shall I go right now? Immediately, may I go at once? Prosper, yes, with a twin. Yes, in the twinkling of an eye. Yes. Within the closing and the opening of the eye, go and come. Yes. Such a fast. Yes. Right now you go and immediately bring them. Now earlier, before you can say come on go, see such a speed, nanoseconds, like before you can say come on go and breathe twice and cry so, each one tripping on his toe will be here with more and more. Do you love me, master? No? He's asking, yes. Is really such a faithful servant, and he says that before you can say come and go and come, or before you can breathe twice, breathe in and breathe out, or before you say so, all these people, all these spirits will be here to perform their dance. Before you say come and go and breathe twice and cry so, they will be here, each spirit dancing upon tiptoes with grimaces and other facial expressions. Do you love me, my master? Don't you? So he is asking once again here. Such a nice spirit is asking, don't you love me, master? Do you love me, masters? Like a little baby asks. Okay. Now Prosper, dearly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. Now come my Ariel, bring a corollary. Corollary, look at the meaning, see, additional member for performing this dance. Ariel, now you bring some more numbers rather than one a spirit, rather than a few group of spirits appear and pertly, no tongue, please be silent. Pertly, at once you go and bring some additional number of members to perform for the dance. Then he asks everyone to keep quiet and ask them to listen. Listen to summary. I love you much, my Ariel. Now come, my dear Ariel, bring here more spirits rather than less. Let them appear quickly. Let them come so fast. Be silent, all get attentive, and be quiet. So he asks. So now here the soft music is played, and in the background of this soft music, our spirits are coming to entertain our Ferdinand and Miranda. Let us see. Enter Iris. Now this is what I have been telling you. Iris, see, they are goddess. Now we are going to see some goddesses who are going to perform here, and like these goddesses, Iris, Ceres and Juno. Let us see who are these goddesses, what are their responsibilities. Iris, she is the goddess of agriculture. Yes, she is the goddess of Iris is the goddess of rainbow, yes. The Indradhanush, Indradhanush, she is the goddess of Indradhanush or our rainbow. Then Ceres, she is the goddess of agriculture, farming, and Juno, she is the goddess, so she is the wife of Jupiter, the god. Let us see little more. Yes. Enter Iris. Now spirit enter Iris. She is the goddess of rainbow. Ceres. Iris is inviting our Ceres, goddess of agriculture. Goddess of rainbow is inviting goddess of farming or agriculture to come and perform some dance. Let us see. Ceres, most bounteous lady, thy rich leaves of wheat, rye, barley, vessels, oats and peas, thy trophy mountains where live nibbling sheep, and flat meads patched with stover them to keep, thy banks with pine and twilled brims, with spongy April at thy best streams, to make gold nymphs chase crowns, and thy broom grows, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor lovers, being less lone, thy pole clipped vineyard, and thy simmer sterile and rocky hard, where thou thyself dost air, the queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I, bids thee leave these, and with her sovereign grace, here on this grass plot, in this very place, to come and sport, her peacocks fly amain, approach rich seers, her to entertain. Now, some hard words are given there. These hard words are just the words of explaining about the land and landscape and so on. Let us word by word, sentence by sentence understand, then only you will be able to grasp this part. All these explanations are given about goddess Ceres. Goddess Ceres, about her, about goddess Ceres, because she is the goddess of agriculture and she takes care of all those things. Most bounteous means generous lady, thy rich leaves means fields of wheat, rye, barley, vessels, oats, and peas, thy turfy there's grassy, turfy mountains means grassy mountains, where live nibbling sheep, where the sheep and goat, they enjoy the biting of the grass, sheep, and flat meadows, thatched with stover means fodder for cattle, them to keep, thy bank of the river, with pined and twilled brings, overgrown with grass, covered with fodder. That is, point and twilled brings with spongy means wet, April at thy best streams, to take cold nymphs, water maids means water maids, chase crowds, and thy broom plants, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor lovers, rejected suitor. Dismissed lovers means the rejected lovers. Yes, being last lone again, see, forsaken by a sweet card. Being last lone, thy pole clipped wine cards, that means with twinned round poles, the wine plants that climbs over a pole, and thy seamed sea coast, sterile and rocky hard, that is referring to the rocky part of the sea, beaches, rocky hard, where thou thyself dost air, where you live, that you yourself go to take the air, the queen of the sky, you are the queen of the sky, whose watery arch refers to the rainbow, watery arch. She is the goddess of, referring to goddess Iris, whose watery arch and messenger am I, bids means ask, invite thee, leave these, and with her soaring grace, here on this grass plot, in this very place, to come and sport. To this place, leave everything at once, come and play some dance. Her peacocks fly Emian, that is her peacocks. And look at reference number 52. In mythology, peacocks drove the chariot of goddess Juno, hence they are associated with Juno. Emian with full power, with full energy, Emian. Peacocks fly Emian. That means goddess Juno is driven by peacocks. Yes, with full energy, approach rich heroes here tonight. So our goddess Iris is asking goddess Ceres to come and entertain here, perform the dance here. That is what is saying. Now, all those who did not understand this test, please pay attention to the summary which I am going to read it for you. In other words, you have to understand Iris is the goddess of rainbow, Ceres is the goddess of agriculture and farming, and Juno, you will come to know in our next class, is the goddess of, the wife of god Jupiter. Let us see. Ceres, most gracious goddess of agriculture, presiding over your rich fields of wheat, rye, barley, fishes, oats and peas. Tuff-covered mountains, that means grass-covered mountains where the sheep feed, flat meadows covered with fodder. Flat meadows means thick grass that is covered with fodder for the cattle, river banks overgrown with marsh, marigolds and reeds, which wet April adorns at your command to furnish garlands for virgin nymphs. Virgin nymphs means the water maids, merry maids, water maids, and the clumps of broom plants, whose shadows the rejected lover seeks when he has lost his lady, when he is rejected by his sweetheart, with the vines clinging to poles, and the sea beach barren and hard as rock, where you go to take the air, the queen of the sky, that is Juno, queen of the sky, referring to Juno, the god of the wife of Jupiter, to whom I am the rainbow and her messenger, commands you to leave everything and come on this grassy lawn in this place to play with her divine self. Her peacocks carry Juno her swiftly. Her peacocks, that means Juno and Ceres, they are driven by our peacocks. Come, gracious, generous Ceres, prepare to entertain Juno, the queen of gods and wife of Jupiter. So, dear students, in this particular class, what we have learned our Act 4, Scene 1, and the location was just before the son of Prospero in the island, and the characters present here: Prospero, Ferdinand, Miranda. Of course, Miranda is here. Miranda and Ariel, and apart from there we came across three goddesses. They are Iris, the goddess of rainbow, Ceres, the goddess of agriculture, and Juno, the wife of the queen of all goddesses and the wife of Jupiter. So this is what we have learned. In the first part of the class, what we have learned, Prospero is handing over his daughter to Ferdinand and tells the reason why he has asked Ferdinand to do such a work hard. And after handing over Miranda to Ferdinand, he calls our Ariel and gives him some more job. Here our Ariel go and give command to this goddess, and they come and entertain us. And of course, in this goddess part, this is only in the beginning, then we will come to know what is going to happen. Dear students, please read your test thoroughly and try to understand the chapter very well. Otherwise, it is going to be very difficult for you. Please pay attention what we are speaking. Of course, I will be sending you the summary, the note, all those things in the form of PDF. All right. So until we meet again for the next class, you take care and a big goodbye and best wishes from Joseph. Love.